So this is the stupidly easy way to find your more or less ideal starting position, either conventional or sumo deadlift. This does have some downsides I'll go over later, but for the most part it works really well. So first thing we do, we're going to load a weight. In actuality, that's about 50 to 60% of our 1 rep max. Basically you want something that's just starting to be challenging, where you actually have to work a bit to maintain your form, but still light and easy. So you'll take whatever your normal stance would be, stance width, foot angle, whatever. You do a rep, and then you're going to do a really slow, controlled eccentric. Now in practice, you're probably going to want to be a little slower than I did there, but you're going to look at this position you end up in right when you get back to the floor. That position is more or less going to be your ideal start position for that given stance width and foot angle. The reason this works so well is the body is really good at finding an efficient position to be in, especially when you do an eccentric contraction. So like I said, it does have some downsides. This only works at a given foot angle and stance width. It doesn't tell you what one is going to be ideal for you. But that's also an easy fix. Just experiment, try different ones, see which one feels the strongest. The one exception where you may be misinformed a bit just trying different ones is if you're trying to do a wider sumo stance, then you have the mobility to maintain. So you'll see some people, if they get into a wide stance, their knees tend to collapse, they're internally rotated, they can't maintain that proper externally rotated and abducted position. If that's the case, you may want to work your mobility and then try out these wider sumo stances. But more or less for the most part, at any given time, it's going to be able to get you a really, really efficient start position for whatever stance width or foot angle you try, and it's basically no work. Like you're going to do a warm-up set anyways, you just do 1 rep slower, boom, that's it. A lot of people, you'll see, they do multiple rep deadlift sets and they say, my first rep feels the hardest, the next reps feel better. It can be a couple factors. It could be stretch reflex in the muscles. It could be they've already built some tension in their muscles, they don't have to start from zero. But another reason could be a lot of people control the eccentric at least somewhat in their gym. They're not just full on dropping. And when that's the case, they usually end up in this more efficient position from that eccentric contraction, just like I demonstrated here. Same effect, same thing happening. So I hope this works well for you guys. Give it a try.